A new round of ceasefire talks is scheduled to begin tomorrow between Israel and Hamas.
Both sides have been considering an internationally backed proposal for a couple of months, but sticking points remain. Fox's Connor Hansen has our story.
For weeks, the world has been anxiously waiting to see how Iran might retaliate against Israel after top Hamas and Hezbollah leaders were killed. But the war in Gaza rages on, and the U.S. is pushing for an all-out effort for a ceasefire and hostage release agreement.
And our point of view is that all negotiators should return to the table and bring this deal to conclusion. It is far time for the remaining hostages to be released.
Representatives from Egypt, Qatar, and the U.S. will meet in Doha for talks Thursday, including CIA Director William Burns. Israel will be at the table, and the State Department says it expects Hamas to send a representative.
Because the main demand for the prisoner exchange is a ceasefire, which means a ceasefire is the first thing that should happen, nothing else.
President Biden laid out what he called a roadmap for a deal months ago, but Israel and Hamas have struggled to agree on some major components.
We don't know how many more chances we have to bring this negotiation back together.
This all comes as the U.S. announces a long-term deal to sell $20 billion worth of military equipment to Israel.
Our partners in Israel have to minimize impacts on civilians and to minimize civilian casualties. That being said, Israel absolutely has every right to defend itself.
While Israel fights with Iranian proxies Hamas and Hezbollah, the U.S. says it destroyed 2 Houthi vessels that posed a threat to ships in the Red Sea yesterday. In New York, Connor Hansen, Fox News.